Hi, this is Tess here, and here we are for another Bachelors Review. Another month, this time it's August. So, what have we got in store for you this month? We've got Airborne, the annual air show in Eastbourne. It's always when Connor's down here recording and we've got the tornadoes and the Chinooks and all that going overhead. It drives us mad. Then walking the dog. My favourite dog in life, Toby. That's my son Oliver's dog. I love Toby. I love taking him for walks. And then I decided I'd try and be Monty Don, the expert in the garden. You just watch the tips that I give. And then we had lunch at the Princess Royal in Runfold. This was lovely. This was with Oliver. Wait till you see the food. It's pretty good. Nearly as good as I cook. We went then to Richard and Tess. You haven't met them before. Richard and Tess are the stepfather and mother of my son's lovely wife, Emma. They live in a gorgeous home, baronial hall really, and it's quite special. Victoria's garden then. That is my pride and joy. I adore looking after Victoria's garden. I go there on Tuesdays and Fridays if I'm not working, doing concerts and that, and not recording. But Tuesdays and Fridays you'll always see me in that garden. Wait till you see it. Magic the parrot. Layla went to see Magic the parrot again. And then I introduced Layla to oysters. What did she get up to? Just you wait and see. We've got 15 minutes, a nice little short film, really good stuff. You'll enjoy it. Well, here I am. It's Airborne time, the Eastbourne air show. Quite amazing. It's one of the biggest in the world now. Lovely airplane up there, I'll show you in a minute. Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah. And I'm walking along a walk. Isn't it amazing that you can live in a town for so long and you suddenly discover a walk that you'd never known. Down there you've got the sea, and if you can see, just see down there, that's the walk I usually go on down there. I've just suddenly discovered halfway up there is this, which is quite amazing. A lovely walk all the way along there, and I never knew this existed. Unfortunately, you can't see the sea too much. Ah, no, that's better. I can see the sea now. Oh, lovely. This is a much nicer walk than the one down below, I think. Although, I don't know. I do notice this year that planes are much further out to sea. That's because of the Shore Mare disaster. Of what, 3 years ago I think now? Although here he is coming along the end. There goes the Spitfire. Oh! Stagger roll.
Hello, Superbats, Wingwalkers.
Wingwalkers.
Yes, we're going back many years to the post-First World War years.
A disobedient dog.
Come here.
I think the people of Aldershot are so lucky to have this huge area, and it is a huge area. It's where the military actually do their exercises. Oh, he's after the ball, after the ball, after the ball. Look at that. Here he comes. I just love springers. He's not a springer really, he's a sprocker. Cross between a springer and a Cocker Spaniel. But lovely, lovely. He's taken to barking recently, which is not very pleasant. I don't quite know how to get him out of that, really. Well, it's not my problem, it's Oliver's. But it is a problem when a dog takes to barking. And he was so desperately quiet. He was lovely, but he is a lovely animal. Very pleasant. And he can have his really quiet moments, but then if he wants attention, he is a bit hyperactive, as all springers are, really. Call him.
Come here.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Now he's come to me.
No, he won't come. Here.
Lovely dog. Lovely dog. Isn't that a lovely sight? On a Sunday morning? Well, if anybody's a keen gardener, this is the time of the year when you're getting ready for winter. It's autumn time. So I've taken a load of cuttings. They're cuttings I did a few weeks ago, and they're doing so well. They're unanimous. And every single one of them I've taken, the 4 I've taken, no sorry, 1 didn't. I always take 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 in the middle. And 4 of them taken, that's marvellous, and they will look gorgeous next year. We're cutting back all the hydrangeas, and I've actually taken cuttings off the hydrangeas. I'll show them in a minute. The dahlias, just the last flush, deadheading all the time, which is the secret. And I'm told that if the buds are pointy, now I'll try and go in very close to that one if you can see it. That one is pointy. If it's pointy, there's a flower coming inside. If they're round, then it's a seed head and you need to get rid of the seed head. But you can take the seed head and dry it out, let it dry out, and then just plant them in the spring next year. That's Senecchio, which I actually took a bit of it and brought it from Victoria's, my daughter's garden. And now I've just taken 5 cuttings off that. I've cut back all the geraniums and just shaped them. They are from my garden, and I brought them to Oliver's garden, and look at how well they're doing. And they had a good flush. Didn't think they would flower in the first year, but they did. My goodness, gave us a great display this year. Got lovely ferns, and I'm going to try and encourage the ferns to go all the way up that wall. I think that could be very good. We have this stranger, which I didn't plant, it's just arrived here, and it's one of those strange ones that looks sensational. I'm sure it's a weed, but it starts with an F, and I can't remember what it's called. It's not foxglove, it's one of those names. It grows to about 7 feet tall, and huge cabbage leaves on them, and they look wonderful. I've cut back all the big grasses. The slugs are having a good time at the moment. Poor hosta, look, it's eaten to bits. But I've put down some slug pellets, and by the way, slug pellets, the blue slug pellets, they're going to be illegal in 2020. European legislation, yeah, honestly. Don't know what the farmers are going to do. They're up in arms about it, but there we are. They reckon that it's the amount that the farmers are using is infiltrating all the water sources. Primula that I bought from my garden, no, not from my garden, I got from my garden to Victoria's garden, and then Victoria was overrun with them, so I took some and I put them here. And it's just a spare bit of space, and I put them in. Look how well they're doing. They've only been in there a few weeks. Roses have been wonderful this year. They've given a tremendous display, and look, they're still coming. They're still coming. Another unanimous that I planted last year, and that one, unanimous, does very well in this garden. And these are the cuttings that I took. That's a Senecchio, the silver one. That's one type of hydrangea. That's another type of hydrangea, and they will be beautiful next year. In one of these very simple jobbies that you can buy in the any garden centre. Very useful. Works. Look at me in a pub. I never go to pubs. But this one is rather special. The dining room is in there, and the last time I was here I had a gammon, which I haven't had gammon for years. And it's the latest trendy gammon. That was lovely. Let's see what it's like this time. We're going to get a doggy bag for Toby. This looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm exceptionally hungry. And this is going to be lovely.
Thank you.
That's the way mine should look. Well, I don't like potatoes. I'm an Irishman, I don't like potatoes. Nachos over there.
Where's the
Chicken
fish?
korma over there. Traditional.
Well, it's supposed to be
and chips.
fish, but
Fish. Batter fish.
more batter than fish.
Yeah. Looks lovely. What's the name of the place?
Princess Royal.
The Princess Royal in
Runfold.
Runfold.
Farnham.
Runfold, Farnham.
Where'd you get the
Very nice place.
Well, they're the trendy place now.
Well, here I am with my daughter-in-law's mother-in-law, 30th anniversary. Isn't this a beautiful place? Rather lovely. Very ornate. Isn't this gorgeous? What a place to live. Amazing. I'm quite astonished actually. It's quite beautiful. And it's a Bechstein piano. Steinway and Bechstein. And the amazing kitchen. It's huge, huge. Isn't that lovely? Quite gorgeous. And here we are at the Cuckoo Trail. I've never been here before, but it's quite famous, the Cuckoo Trail, as a walking place. It's really lovely. We've got Toby, we've got the whole family, look. Now this is what I love. Victoria's Garden. It's my pride and joy. I put in that beautiful arch the other week, bought it off a friend of mine, painted it up, and it looks gorgeous. Look at this. She gets lots and lots of these strange mushrooms and bees. It's because we've got so many flowers. I have to be very, very careful when I'm threading around that garden. Oh, bees all over the place. Help! And then my other passion, speaking, public speaking for Toastmasters International. I came second. Would you believe it? There's me second, and Tom Gray, my good friend, came first. But the next one, I came first. So now I'm just 2 heats away from British champion.
Oh, okay, you're stuck on my bracelet.
And that is magic. And magic doesn't speak. Does it speak at all, David?
Yeah? She says pretty boy when she's angry,
Pretty
so we won't get
No, it's okay, I'll just put it with you. Maybe a little bit helps. I'll see you tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, in the morning.
We're making magic a film star now.
Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. Not around my eyes, in my eyes. You're a dog. Love her.
Hilarious.
She is
Poor
a dog. I need
magic.
somebody to look after her when I'm away. Anybody volunteering? Or?
I would. It's got to be somebody that knows how to handle parrots, right? Yeah, I think she might.
I think Layla is asking you to look after Parrot while he's away, but I think your 2 cats might have something to say about that.
She eats cats.
She eats cats.
She eats cats? Good Lord.
And they...
1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Now that's 1 to 10 in parrot language.
Now, this is delightful.
Randy, which one do you think?
Oysters.
Pardon?
Which one do you think is smallest?
Smallest.
Which is the smallest?
Yeah,
I think probably that one is.
I was thinking
I'll tell
You're
you
not supposed to.
later.
You're supposed to have style and panache.
You're getting that everywhere.
Use your plate.
Look, you've got a plate.
Apparently it wasn't very good then. So disgusting.
They're coming out very well, these.
Where did you get them from? Get a tissue ready so you can stick in it if you want to.
That's disgusting.
You just hold it in your mouth. That's
It is
gorgeous.
disgusting.
That's gorgeous.
Got saliva on it.
That's gorgeous.
Knows that is.
And you hold it in your mouth and savour it. Can you taste it now? Is it nice?
It's really shelly.
Oh, where the shells. That's why I tried to wash them in the water. Yeah.
It was worse. Well, I'm gonna finish it.
That's
I'm a good
that's
person.
put you off oysters for life.
They're disgusting, but I'm just gonna do this for you. And only the scrapey noise, like. It's a texture.
It is gorgeous. Lovely.
Texture is
So, did you enjoy that? See you next month, and why not come to one of our shows? Look on the website, see is there anything you can come to, and say hello to Con and I. We really enjoy seeing you. So, from Deck, no Con this month. I forgot to film Con, and he hasn't sent me anything to put in this review. I'm really annoyed with him. See you next month. Bye.
When I fall in love